My name's Daver, and in this video, I'm going to review the WEN 8-inch Spiral Cutterhead Benchtop Jointer after owning it and using it for over just 1 year. Stick around, this is Daver Made. I'm going to provide a quick overview on the features and specs on this jointer, as well as share my thoughts on how it has performed overall since purchasing it. If you're curious about what comes inside the box and how to set this jointer up, please check out my original video, which I will link in the description below. Please keep in mind that my videos are no substitute for the manual. Now, when I first got into woodworking, I didn't know much about tool manufacturers beyond Craftsman, Milwaukee, DeWalt, and others of the like that you would find at the big box stores. I then started to notice another brand called WEN, and moreover, the affordability of the tools that they made. WEN was founded by Nick Anton back in 1951, and they are currently owned by Great Lakes Technologies. WEN is a Midwest-based company headquartered in Illinois and makes a variety of power tools and shop-related products such as drill presses, bench grinders, nailers, miter saws, track saws, air filtration compressors, and much more. In my opinion, WEN is a good brand. I personally own many WEN products: 3-speed air filtration system, shop stool, thickness planer, oscillating spindle sander, dust collector. And that said, I am not sponsored by WEN, and I purchased all of the tools myself with my adult monies. For those who are curious, while WEN is based in the US, like many other tools on the market, this WEN jointer is made in Taiwan. At this time, it costs about $397 and can be found from several retailers, including Amazon, Home Depot, and others just like it. It's pretty available if you look online, so you'll be able to find it. Now let's talk about some specs and features of the WEN 8-inch jointer. Now, benchtop jointers have come a long way, and this jointer is no exception to that. Having a smaller shop can limit the size of the tools that you purchase, and that is what drew me to a benchtop jointer, but more so what made me purchase this specific one, in addition to the price, was the 8-inch capacity. This jointer has a spiral cutter head and uses staggered high-speed steel carbide inserts rather than straight cutting knives. But what the heck is a spiral cutter head? Is that like a helical head? Well, from my research, no, it is not. The difference between a helical head and a spiral cutter head is that the blades on this spiral cutter head are perpendicular to the workpiece rather than staggered at an angle. There are 16 blades in this jointer, and they are two-sided, which means if one side gets dull, you can switch them out and use another side. This jointer has a 10-amp motor which rotates the spiral cutter head up to 12,000 times per minute. And that is a lot of finger removing power if you ask me, so no touching. Like most comparable jointers, this one has a max cutting depth of 1/8 of an inch. However, it is recommended that when jointing boards over 6 inches to reduce maximum cutting depth by 1/32 of an inch per inch. This jointer is approximately 33 inches long by 8 inches wide with expandable support arms for longer work pieces, extending the length up to 51 inches. Now let's talk about your dust collection. There is a 4-inch dust port that comes with an adapter to 2.5 inches for smaller dust collection hoses. This jointer has an aluminum in-feed and out-feed table. It also has an aluminum fence that allows you to create angled cuts. However, I never use it outside of 90 degrees. Now, let's talk about the pros and cons of this jointer. First pro, that it is a benchtop jointer with an 8-inch wide capacity. That is awesome. Another thing is that you can joint longer boards because of the extension arms. So between the 8-inch wide capacity and the long extension arms up to 51 inches, you can joint some pretty decent boards while having a smaller benchtop jointer in your shop. Another pro about this jointer is that it has a pretty powerful motor, and paired with the Spiral Cutterhead, I've not had any difficulty jointing any hardwood boards such as white oak, red oak, walnut, Peruvian walnut, maple, ash. So far, it's been pretty reliable. Another pro about this jointer is that it is relatively light. It is 55 pounds, and it allows me to easily move it out of the way, get it off my workbench so I can work on something else here, store it underneath, and then pick it up and put it back if I need to use it. So that has been great. Also, I guess kind of related to the extension arms, you know, you can stow it away under a workbench. It's nice to have versatile machines inside your shop, especially if you're in a smaller space like I am, where you need to have everything portable or on wheels or easily collapsible or whatnot. So in terms of saving space, this jointer is awesome. I guess another pro to the jointer would be the carbide insert blades having two sides. If one side gets dull, you can just switch it around and use the other side, which is a little bit more cost effective than having a straight knife jointer where you'd have to change out the whole blade. These give you double the lifespan, which is a good thing to have, especially if you're on a budget or you're in a small shop. Now let's talk about the cons. My biggest issue with this jointer is the fence, and it is a pain in the butt to set up and get square. And to be honest, I really don't trust it to stay square, so I have to check this every single time I use the jointer. The other con from me to this jointer is that this model uses aluminum for its table and fence rather than cast iron. I know it is a benchtop jointer meant to be portable and lighter weight, but WEN did make a 6-inch jointer with cast iron tables and a fence. Just saying. Another con to the jointer is also a pro, and that would be the two-sided carbide blades that are in here. I would prefer to have 4. That would just be a little bit better. They're out there. A competitor's brand has 4-sided carbide inserts. I feel like it's kind of a waste of 2 sides. I don't know, I'm not an engineer. I don't know anything about how these are made, but 4 would be better than 2, right? Other than that, I really don't have any other cons to say, and I've used this extensively for the last year. It has served me well, and I've had some pretty decent quality cuts using this jointer. So I'm very happy with it, and I think it's definitely been worth my money. Do I recommend this jointer? For weekend warriors and newer to somewhat amateur woodworkers and hobbyists, hell yes, I would recommend this. For professional use, probably not, but you already should know that. However, if you are just starting a small business and it's all you have, like myself, I guess use what you have until you can make enough money to upgrade to something a little bit more powerful or larger. Well, that's all I have for this video, and I hope it gave you some idea on how the WEN 8-inch jointer held up over a year of use. I really do appreciate you watching. I hate asking for support and subscribers, but those who have subscribed, I really appreciate it. The channel has reached over 2,000 subscribers, and it means a lot to me that people would actually watch these videos, and my goal is to try to make them as entertaining and maybe educational, but probably entertaining first. Thank you. Please tell a friend, share, ask them to subscribe. It really means a lot to me and helps the channel. Thank you, and until next time, take care.